Hello guys, today we're gonna study about the topic ellipse. Let's see the definition. It is the path traced by a point which moves in a plane in such a way that the sum of its distance from the two fixed points in a plane is a constant. Means this is a structure of ellipse. It's like a egg, oval shape. See, consider here P and here we F1 and F2. The distance between PF1 and PF2 plus PF2 is a constant according to the definition. So let's study about some of the basic feature of this ellipse, about the structure. See, these 2 points is called the focus, singular focus, plural foci. This point is called the vertex. This point also called vertex. This point is called this straight line, perpendicular straight line, is called the minor axis, and this horizontal straight line is called the major axis. If the minor axis and the major axis becomes equal, then the ellipse become a circle. So in order to it be a ellipse, the minor axis should be smaller than the major axis. So it is a condition for the ellipse that the minor axis must be smaller than the major axis. So less on this point is known as the center, origin, or you can say 0, 0. There are two types of ellipse in generally we study in and this was also kept in our syllabus. This is a horizontal ellipse and the vertical ellipse. Before starting the horizontal vertical ellipse, let us see some about the formula. Let us consider this major axis into two halves called A, and this into two halves called B, and this focus and center distance is called C. Let's consider. And now according to the formula, length of the major axis equals to 2a, length of the minor axis equals to 2b, length of the distance between the two focus is 2c. So you can see this is A and both the lines is 2a. It's very simple. Then length of semi major axis. Semi means divided by 2. Divided by 2, it comes A, only A. Length of semi minor axis divided by 2, 2b divided by 2 equals to b. Now let us study about the two ellipse, that is horizontal ellipse and vertical ellipse. Let's write the types. Number 1, horizontal ellipse. The structure of horizontal ellipse is like this. Its x-axis, the distance in the x-axis will be larger than the y-axis, like this. This is the horizontal ellipse. This is x-axis, you can see, and this is y-axis. So it is far large in x-axis as compared to the y-axis. let us write about some formula of this horizontal ellipse. See first its general equation. X square by a square plus y square divided by b square. Here 0 greater than a greater than b, it should be satisfied, or else the equation will not satisfied. You have already seen this equation in hyperbola. I have made a video on that. You can check it out, where this plus is only just reversed it into, and the a square goes up and the x square goes down, and this plus becomes minus. As simple as that. Let's see the center. Center is in the origin always, so let's consider 0 comma 0. Then vertex. I have already stated you that these points are called vertex. So here consider a, this one is a, this one is a, and this one is b. Consider. So as it has coordinate in the x-axis, so we consider on the x-axis you will write only the x value. 0 comma minus a 0, and b equals to a comma 0. Then it come vertex, then foci. F1, we can consider this as foci F1 and F2. I've already stated the foci. Minus c comma 0, as it is the negative part of the x coordinate, so it come minus c. And F2, as it come in the positive side, so it will be c comma 0. Then it come the length of the minor axis. I have already stated here the length of the minor axis is 2b. Here is also, it will be only 2b only. Then length of the major axis, as simple, 2a, consider it a, and the whole total 2b, 2a. Then equation of the major axis. See, the major axis is in the x coordinate, it has elongated, so y, here equation y will be 0. Equation of the minor axis, x equals to 0. You can easily memorize it out, or you can practice. Let's see the next. Length of latus rectum. Equals to 2b square by a. I have stated you the latus rectum before in a video of a hyperbola. You can see this what is called latus rectum. Very easy. Latus rectum means this, you can see the ellipse, and here is the latus rectum. Means here this line, there it will be a latus rectum, this perpendicular line to the x-axis. In the hyperbola I have also shown you the latus rectum. Then it's come eccentricity. Equals to root over a square minus b square by a. You have already seen this equation of eccentricity in the hyperbola. So the only difference is there it is plus and here it is only minus. That's finished, and that's all the difference. Next, the next ellipse is vertical ellipse. The structure of vertical ellipse is like this. The ellipse of in the x coordinate, the y coordinate would be the major axis and the x coordinate will be its minor axis, like this. I have made the ellipse very bad in shape. But this is the structure of the vertical ellipse. Let's see the formula of the vertical ellipse. General equation: x square by b square plus y square by a square. In the vertical ellipse, in the horizontal ellipse, the a square here, and in the vertical ellipse, the b square come here. It's only simple as that. Then comes center, same as the horizontal ellipse, 0, 0. Then it come vertex. Here, see, here the major axis in the y coordinate, so we will write only the vertex in only the y coordinate, so it will be minus a, and a b 0 a. Then it come foci, same as that of the horizontal ellipse, but only it will be in the x coordinate, and that is in the y it will be in the y coordinate, and the horizontal ellipse is in the x coordinate. Then latus rectum, same as that of the horizontal ellipse, 2b square by a. Then equation of the major axis. Here major axis is y, so x will be 0, x equals to 0. Equation of the minor axis, y equals to 0, simple as that. Eccentricity, same as that of the horizontal ellipse. Then it comes length of the major axis, (2a), length of the minor axis, (2b). So here I've written all the formulas of the vertical ellipse as well as the horizontal ellipse, so you can easily memorize or just have a look before the exam. It will help you a lot. Okay, thank you. Like the video, subscribe the channel to get this type of video more in future. Okay, thank you. Okay guys, here one thing I've missed to tell you, that here x square by b square plus y square by a square equals to 1, and here 0 less than a square less than b square, it will be a condition for the vertical ellipse. As we have seen the horizontal ellipse also, there will be a condition equals to 1. So that's all.